Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I'm probably gonna say that in every reaction that I do for today, but haven't uploaded anything since I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. But we got some new stuff from Kai, who has returned as a solo artist. Obviously, we checked out Adult Swim, where Kai gives us a bit of a tutorial on how to do the thing. And sorry, that was stupid. But I was really excited about his return, and we have 2 music videos from him actually. One is Walls Don't Talk, and then Wait On Me, which I guess is the title track. So without further ado, we're starting off with Walls Don't Talk. Let's get into it.
It's the 45, just a casual night. 스치는 시선, more tension, yeah. 묘한 거리감, 숨어있는 sign, yeah. 나를 드는 낯선 이 감정, what am I supposed to do? 시선 아래 다른 flow, 단체로 내버려둔 touch, every motion feels so honest. 연하게 pull me close, 한순간에 다 놓을 것만 같아.
Somebody's hot.
This is a battle I've been trying to fight for itself. 느껴져 모든 게 수많은 사람들 속 우리만 아는 sense. I hope the words don't talk. 아무도 모르게 coherent call the shots. 방해받지 않게. Let's hope the words don't talk.
Damn.
주저하지마 더욱 깊이 경계를 풀고 leave me 안 해도 돼 overthinking let it all go 필요한 sequence 되기 쉬운 gossip and the top baby we're the topic 아무도 쉽게 말 못하게 on the low 같은 공간 다른 flow 또 과감하게 머무르는 touch every motion feels so honest 서로를 더 pull me close 난 여기서 멈추고 싶지 않아. This is a battle I've been trying to fight for itself. 느껴져 모든 게 수많은 사람들 속 우리만 아는 sense. I hope the words don't talk. 아무도 모르게 coherent call the shots. 방해받지 않게. Let's hope the words don't talk. Give you a lot to say. A lot to. Let's hope the words don't talk. This is a battle I've been trying to fight for itself. We're gonna misbehave.
I bet you will.
느껴져 모든 게 수많은 사람들 속 우리만 아는 sense. I hope the words don't talk. 아무도 모르게 coherent call the shots. 방해받지 않게. Let's hope the words don't talk. We're on to something different. When we trust our intuition. Hope the words don't talk. But we can let them.
Man, this is a vibe.
We got no inhibition. For a whole lot of ambition. Hope the words don't talk. But we can let them listen.
We can let them listen. Man, ironically, the first thought that I had while listening to the song is how wild it would be if Card and Kai went on a tour together. Like, with their lyrics, their instrumentals, just in general, I feel like that's almost kind of like a fantasy collab in a way. But the song itself is really, really wonderful. Like, I like it even more than Adult Swim. Like, instantly within the first chorus, I was like, this definitely hooks you. It has a bit of an earworm kind of quality to it. His voice, his tone is just like, there's like this depth to him when he just starts off the song. And, you know, it's sensual, it's sassy, it's seductive, it's intimate. Like, hope the walls don't talk, but we can let them listen. Because, oh boy, if the walls could talk, the tales that they would tell about the acts that we committed today, or tonight, because it's 2:45 a.m. But overall, this was a really fun song, and the music video itself, you know, was just very nostalgic, very chill. It didn't rely on like choreo, it didn't rely on fancy deep visuals. The only depth is the depth that Kai is looking into when he is inside of those 4 walls. Or did that come off as too much. Anyway, that's the only depth that he's looking into, basically, and that's the only depth that we get in this music video. So overall, this was really, really lovely. Kai looks spectacular. I mean, he always has, but it's like he shifted another gear in a way with these last two music videos, and like there's like another layer, whether it's musically or like something aesthetically. Like he seems even more confident in himself than he already was, and he was already pretty fucking confident, but it just feels like he shifted another gear. So I'm very excited to finish this reaction off with the Wait on Me music video. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Wait, let's think about it. I absolutely love that jacket because it reminds me of like the Scorpion jacket from the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling. Just, it looks a little bit thinner, but it looks pretty similar. Holy shit, that is really, really interesting, because like if this song was released before his military enlistment, that would be like, you know, defendants will wait on me or something. This is obviously a little bit different, but it's kind of funny to wait this song comes after his enlistment is over and that everybody waited on him and, you know, obviously waited patiently, because no good things happen quickly and nothing that is worth fighting for is going to be easy. So wait on me, because it'll be worth the wait, because I'm gonna give you all my loving. Anyway, sorry. Whoa, he's beat up too. Whoa. Holy shit. Wait, let's take it back. There's like a really interesting perspective that you see Kai, and then the dancers in the background, they're in the shadows. It's almost like inside of his, it's like the dancers are representing his mind in a way or something. Are the dancers supposed to represent him? Is he supposed to be representing like him talking on the phone while he's in the military, or is like kind of like sort of a metaphor of being imprisoned, and I'm like asking you to wait on me, that it's going to be worth the wait. And then I love the fact that he says, becoming so strong that I can't handle your desire. And then he falls into the bed that is burning hot, much like Kai is himself, and then he falls through the bed and falls into the darkness, almost like a fantasy of sorts, of like imagining us together or something. Like that was really, really, really interesting. And like him being bruised and battered, like it looks like his lip is a little bit busted. He has some like, it's like the road that it took me to get to you and for you to wait on me. It's like I've been through hell in a way, or something along those lines. So him falling for the bed is falling for that desire. Jesus Christ. And like the sizzling sound effect also. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. The eyes changed color with the color of the moon or something. And there was an eclipse before. You promise? Ugh. Holy, I mean, his body control and like his expressions. Oh, and then he fell. Ooh. Holy shit. Wait, there's like a really interesting shot of him going back or something. Like he's in that jacket and he's going against the grain. Holy shit. Okay, so first of all, I just gotta say that this is probably one of his best solo music videos. This is right up there with Rover and and Peaches. Or was it Peach or Peaches? It's one of his best music videos for me, for sure. I absolutely loved the actual music video. The cinematography was incredible. His dancing is absolutely insane. But I love the way they used lighting in this one, especially the shots of like Kai being in the foreground as the dancers are in the background, whether it's Kai's on the phone as like the dancers are fighting in the background and they turn into like these silhouettes or something. There's another visual of Kai in the foreground and the dancers as silhouettes in the background. Like it's almost like representations of like feelings and emotions, as like there's people kind of like fighting when he's talking on the phone. It's almost like desires and urges fighting. It's almost like the song is kind of like wait on me, wait for like that moment before we potentially do the thing that we might want to do, to make it the most climactic thing ever, like build the intensity and the anticipation for it in a way. And that leads me to some of the visuals that very much reminisce Dune, whether it's the cliff, the lighting, the eclipse. But there's a very cool visual that basically confirms it, for me at the very least, that this could be a bit of a reference to Dune, and that is you see a quick B-roll footage of chemicals and substances, kind of like there's like something going on with chemicals, and then Kai's eyes turn blue. This right here, it was yellowish and then it turned blue. This reminds me, and looking it up online now just to confirm, in the novel and in the movie, there is a psychedelic drug that is called spice. It is found in the desert in the movie Dune and in the novel itself, which Kai literally spends the majority or a big part of the music video dancing inside of that desert. There's also like the cliff that he is on as well. You have like the moon or whatever it is switching colors. Also, you have an eclipse, which is also a bit of a reference. Literally, the dancers around Kai are wearing headdresses that very much are reminiscent of the movie Dune also, or like the costume design that is from the movie Dune. Now, according to the movie itself, the eyes turn blue, sorry, because of the constant exposure to the desert. According to the novel, it is a psychedelic drug that is found in the desert that you have to willingly take. So it's really interesting if we look at this from the perspective of the actual movie and we strip away the deeper meaning from the novels. He's in the desert as he wants to be with his special someone and waiting for that big moment, that big climax. So it feels as if I am stuck in the desert, which is in a relationship kind of like sense, or like in an intimate sense when you're alone. Kind of represents, dry as the Sahara Desert, like life romantically is dry as fuck or something along those lines. So it became so dry. I'm so far in this desert that my eyes turned blue. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit too much or something, but that's kind of what it feels like, especially with the fact that, the lighting changes colors and him kind of like falling almost as if he's overdosing on the spice or something, or overdosing on the urges that he cannot fulfill in a way, as he's constantly kind of like fantasizing about the fact that wait on me, that moment is going to be worthwhile, and once we get together it's going to be galactical or some shit. No need to rush, as in the like there is an interesting connection, but also maybe a bit of a disconnect between like the music video itself and the song. So maybe the music video itself doesn't necessarily have as much of a connection to the actual song. But if we look at it from a perspective of like, nothing good that will happen is happening in a rush, or good things come for those who wait, or and the metaphor of like the desert, the metaphor of like being bruised and battered, being stuck in that room, the metaphor of him being on the phone as everyone in the background's kind of like fighting amongst themselves. It's almost like his urges or something like that, or him fighting with that special someone because they want to be together, but Kai insists on waiting because once we actually get together, it's going to be worth it, and it's going to be much better if we wait than if we just do it right now, or something along those lines. And then him falling through the bed as he is literally sizzling, because the bed or his skin is hot, burning hot. It's him falling into the darkness as all he can do is just fantasize about being with that person, and then in the end, him being stuck alone in the darkness in that same bed as he is constantly waiting for that moment for us to be together is also kind of interesting. Like that little light is like the hope that she's waiting on me. That's kind of how I see it, I guess. Him literally being on that cliff. He's on the edge of his life, on his waiting for that moment that hopefully you can wait on me for us to have it. Like those emotions are even more beautiful. Like if we wait, it's going to be so much more worth it as we build excitement and anticipation and the tension. Like tension is palpable, is what the music video kind of like expresses in this one, in my opinion, at the very least. At the end of the day, it's just kind of like me I guess talking out of my ass, but you know, even him seemingly being a little bit bruised or something like that, like he's suffering, like his life is beating him down, and he's waiting for that moment. And hopefully, it's all going to be worth it because you're going to wait for me through all the struggles that I go through. But that's my interpretation at the very least, based on the first watch. Obviously, this video has been out for probably like 2-3 days by the time that I release it, so if you already watched this music video multiple times, let me know in the comment section, or maybe Kai himself talked about this music video, and if he did, let me know, and if I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. This was an absolutely beautiful music video and one of Kai's very best, in my opinion. And the music video, the video itself, deserves so much praise. Whoever worked on this, directed, shot, color grading also was absolutely fantastic. This was a very much a cinematic experience for me, so this was incredible. Thank you so much for watching. Be well and safe wherever you are, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.